I hope you can hear me. We will start on the floor. I like to start on the floor. To get us to the floor, we will stand salutation. Inhale, exhale down, half lift, and release, relax. Step back to plank. Bring your knees down to your chest, to the floor, and push back to child. Release your toes, and we just stay here. I like to stay here for a few moments. To cool down, to catch my breath, especially after high intensity session. Okay, then inhale up, and we go to cobra. So you pull, push yourself up, press the floor away from you, and release the hips down to the floor, gently arching the back. Singing optional. Gotta get up and try. Okay, guys, let's go to runner's lunge. Step your right leg forward or whichever leg you want to. If you're not too flexible, you might just stay here in this position, and that's absolutely fine. And you can then just open your chest. You try to work through the back shoulder, shoulder blade at the back to keep that chest nice and stretched. If you're more flexible, you lift the back knee off the floor and hold it here. Let the gravity pull your hips down, but you keep reaching with that arm up. Okay. Now, bring that leg back and change side. And again, you might be on your knee or runner's lunge and rotate. You open, you stretch your back here a little bit, and you stretch your chest. Make sure that arm is active. You gotta get up and try. Come on back. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Let's go down to our knees. So let's go for a little bit of glute stretch. You come to a pigeon. So you bring your heel forward and you want to be with your hips in center. So you don't want to sit to the side. To stretch that glute, you have to be centered. And depending again on how flexible you are, you might just stay here. Or you can just release down to the floor and relax. Keep breathing. So after the workout, it's very important that you take a deep inhale and slowly release the air. We usually in an oxygen deficit, come on up, after high intensity workout. So we need to get that oxygen back to our blood stream. That's why deep inhale and gentle exhale. Try. Come on up. Okay. Let's stretch your inner thighs. So we stay down on the floor. This time you step your one leg out. Try to keep your foot flat on the floor. This is like, it's similar to side lunge. The extra benefit is here that your back can be still relaxed. You can just release again. Keep reaching with your fingertips. Keep those arms active. And let the gravity pull that leg. Make sure your knee is nice and straight. And inhale. Now you bring that same leg forward and we will stretch your quads and your hip flexor. To get the good stretch, guys, you don't want to just push your hips back and arch your back. So you want to tuck your pelvis under. So you have that stretch going on already, and that might be enough. So you stay here. If you can just squeeze your glute a little bit more. Shoulder blades back. You keep your chest nice and proud, not rounded. Okay. So usually we hold each stretch 10 to 20 seconds. The longer you hold, the better. So now extend that front leg and just hinge from your hips. Keep your back straight. And you feel your calf stretching here, okay? A little bit of your hamstring as well. Now, if you put those toes down on the floor and you go a little bit lower, you will have more stretching at the back of your thigh rather than your calf. That's your hamstring. Good stuff. And hold it. We hold usually until we feel like muscle relaxed and adjusted to that stretch. Let's change the other side. We start to that side. The inner thigh, your adductors and abductors stretch. And keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale, come on up. Left leg comes forward. Quads. Shoulders back. Keep your glute active. Abs too. We're stretching, we're cooling down, we're kind of still working. Because to get the proper stretch, we have to engage few parts. Nice. Let's go. Remember, straight back. You just hinge from your hips. You push your hips back slightly. Beautiful. And keep breathing, keep relaxing. Try not to push with your hands down to your legs. So hands just very gentle here. You don't add extra pressure to a stretched area. Now, let's go a little bit lower. No, no, no. Okay, guys, pretty much it. We have a little bit a back. Let's roll. The spinal roll is one of my favorites, especially after the whole day. And if you work out in the evening, so you just roll that spine to decompress the lower back, release the tension. Ooh. Keep going. Okay, now we can use a little bit momentum. The other thing that I like to do, but you be careful. I don't know if you can do that. I take my legs behind and I stay here. You can use your hands for support and just stay here. Then I bend one leg, stretch the other, and I have extra stretch on the hamstring and your glutes. And we hold it here. And change. If you can't reach the floor with your toes, that's okay. You can just hold it here. So work with what you've got. Okay, guys. Roll back to sitting. Last stretch, shoulders. So if you did some press up and push ups, you definitely want to stretch those arms as well. Good stuff. So you see, we have third song here. Usually in the class, we keep those stretches really brief. So if you have time, always stretch a little bit extra, especially when you feel like you had some burn in your legs or in your shoulders from press-ups or in your legs from squats. Change. Then you stretch those parts a little bit extra. Okay. Inhale if you can. Ooh. This is a little test that I like to do to see if I still got it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So you can use that drill after any workout because we pretty much stretch every part of your leg and your arms and your back. See you again, I hope. And